nothing which can stop him. I love it. Ah. Tan tan Ram Das Guru Jin Sirya Tine Swa. Puri hoi karamat ab sirjan hare tarya. I would like to share with you today someone I love the most, someone I know the most, and someone I don't have the capacity to love, and someone I don't capacity to know at all. That is the miracle man, the image of Guru Ram Das, my Guru. There is a certain confession to make, and let me start with it. I love Guru Ram Das, savior of my life. I love Guru Ram Das because he extended my life. I love Guru Ram Das because a couple of years ago, when a man who called himself a saint challenged me that you cannot call Guru Ram Das as your Guru because Guru Ram Das did not give you personal mantra. Law is the Guru does give personal mantra. That's the law. Knowing this scripture and being known as a wise man and being known as a established yogi, as I was, I never thought of it. I'll be caught at my own feet. I mean, that's impossible to believe. And when that man said, "Who is your Guru?" and as common sense should have told me, I should have said Sri Guru Granth Sahib. If I would have been super diplomatically intelligent. But I was not diplomatically intelligent. I was a common single person because I, through the miracle of Guru Ram Das, became from a yogi a beautiful human being. I had a tattva siddhi. I could do with water anything I want. I can cause a rain, I could stop rain. I can make a man urinate to death, or I can cure him just by uttering few words. Jal siddhi they call it, power over water. And all yogis have one tattva to deal with. And one day kirtan was going on and I liked the kirtan. And clouds came and rain came and I didn't like the rain to disturb the kirtan. Ego as a yogi had a fight with the god of gods, the Indra, the god of the clouds, the rain. And it didn't rain. But it didn't rain in that area. Rest of the area had about 1.5 inches or about 2 inches of water. At that time, my understanding with the Guru Ram Das was not that deep what it's today. Guru Ram Das was just Guru Ram Das, who gave me everything. Like a child who gets everything but doesn't understand, one day he has the obligation to return it. Normally, it is called insensitive love, which I'm going to teach you as a course this fall, which will make you not only intelligent but prosperous. Because sensitive love is creative, insensitive love is arrogantly ignorant. So to me, Guru Ram Das, when I was in difficulty, Guru Ram Das, please help me, help, good, nice. So when the kirtan ended up, and everything was fine, I was still sitting and enjoying and moving my head, and I was fine. I met a very, very old man. He was so grey, beautiful, white, like as he had just come from the laundry shop, Chinese laundry shop, very beautiful. I mean, it's pretty. Old, pretty is very pretty. He was all flawless, white diamond shining, and he said, you are yogi. The way he said yogi, and just normally people there had a lot of reverence for me and did cater to my ego a lot. Yogi was heal him, do this and that, all stuff. Business was very good. Ego business was well established. Oh, yeah. You do not know, spiritual ego is a lot thinner and last far-fetched. Other egos can just come and go. I said, yes. And he said, you stop this rain? I said, what? Which rain? I was not even conscious that it was raining. I just heard the clouds and I just thought it should not come, that's it. It didn't come. And I thought, wow, it's a fluke, It works, it works. I'm just very humble in many ways. Being a Virgo, Virgos are very humble. Clever, but humble. Among the zodiac signs, there are one complete human sign is only Virgo. Be careful about it. So I say, oh, it didn't rain, it's really good. He said, you stopped it. I said, no, I didn't stop it. I just prayed to the Guru. I should not be disturbed. It's just rain. Why should I have been disturbed? He said, look around how much water is all around. I said, well, He said, no, you stopped it. I said, no, I didn't stop it. I wished to stop it. So it stopped. God's ways. He said, well, what about these plants? They're not going to get water. I said, no, I'll ask my men to water people. They'll all be watered. He said, no, you don't understand what I'm telling you. I said, I don't. He said, if you have power over water, at the time of death, your soul shall go to the subtle body, and your subtle body shall go through water. Scientifically, it fits me. I say, yeah. He said, there are 8.4 million lifetimes. Half of them are on the earth and the air, half in the water. So you're going to go through all again? I said, la, la, la. I said, I don't think so. He said that then it will just happen as this rain has not happened, Understand that? I said, you seems to be right. It means it's wrong to wish the rain should not happen. He said it is wrong to deny that you do not have power over water. I said, oh yeah, sometime I practice with somebody and I just had a little bit of it. I say, yeah, I understand. That was the day, well, I just ordered men just put water to every plant and grass, see that. They did more than rain, it was okay, but rain is rain and things. But what I had to learn, I learned. I was made to learn something that day. And I learned one thing. When somebody tells you the truth, speaks the truth to you, immediately humble yourself. Waste no time. Because wasting time at that time takes you zillions of light years away from the truth. Truth comes from God through any human being. Truth is very powerful. And it chooses the moment of test and trial. Truth has a beauty about it. It doesn't come with a flowery setup. It comes at a spur of the moment. It just like lights up before you. You see it, you are exalted. Otherwise you go blind forever. Many lifetimes you take circle to be to it. So I went back home and I prayed to Guru Ramdas, said, you are my Guru, you have saved me many times. For you, I have learned a lot. But today I was kind of on a shaky ground. I couldn't answer correct, and I know I stopped that damn water thing, and I did say half truth and half lie, and it was not real. Please help me. And my pleas was so long, and first time I prayed to him in English, thinking perhaps, I don't know what happened to me, I just prayed him that day in English. And I spoke English, which I made it up. I told him, look, Guru, I wanted to talk to him in a language where I really can one-to-one basis deal with it. Because if I would have spoken in Punjabi and Gurumukhi, I would say, my Satguru, Maharaj, Mehr Karo, Kripa, all that stuff, I never do it. I wanted to know. And I did it in such a childish manner. I think he felt it. Next day, day before, 3 days later, I was given 3 choices. I won't go into the detail and waste your time. Go to Ajmer, go to Ambala, go to Amritsar. And for 6 months. At that time, I was a pretty well-influenced man. I could twist things as I want. So I told him, I said, well, wait a minute, don't give me Ambala. He said, well, we can't live without you. I said, you cannot live without me. Ambala and Amritsar makes no difference. It makes a telephone call here or there, same thing. Give me Amritsar. So I got Amritsar. From railway station, leaving my luggage, the first class, leaving those people who come to receive me, I said, take me to my Bangalore, whatever is allotted. I went straight to Guru Ram Das. I bowed on the door and I said, if you are my Guru, make me real. And I do not promise that I will even try. But definitely I know I have a lot of love and faith for you, and you will be ruined a lot with me if something goes wrong with me, and I'm right here. I did what I could. All I have done, I have come to you. Miracle happened. I was lucky to get into a squad. Their job is to clean the prakarma, mop the floors. Normally, that's a choice job. You don't get it right in for asking. They're very devoted, and they don't want anybody who they cannot trust real good. And it was 4.5 years mopping those floors of house of Guru Ram Das. I get rid of that water business. And just earned the right to say, Tan Tan Ram Das Guru Jin Sirya Tine Swarya, Puri Hoi Karamat, Aap Sirjan Hare Tarya. The greatest karamat is that you don't have any karamat. The greatest miracle is that you don't have any miracle. Because when a man starts creating miracles, he misses the miracle which God is going to create. You do not know how to pray. You do not know how to be. Today I wanted to share with you me. I didn't want to share with you the knowledge of which I have gathered in this skull. Today I want to talk to you me. The greatest truth is that you have no truth. Even truth is a ego. Your truth. What are you? Pipi Lapu? And what's your truth is? Super Pipi Lapu? That's what you're talking about. There's no truth, and there's no lie. There's no earth, there's no sky. It is all the image of God. There's no truth, there's no lie, there's no earth, there's no sky. It is all image of God. There is no far, there is no near. There is no dusty, there is no clear. It is all image of God. There is no you, there is no me, there is nothing, just to be. It is all image of God. When I learned that the greatest miracle is that there is no miracle, that I learned by mopping the floor of the house of Guru Ram Das, which everybody of you can do. That's why I touch the dust of your feet, those who walk into this house, and I rub it against my forehead. And sometimes people say that you spoil your white turban. I am very happy I spoil my white turban, because perhaps from the dust of your feet, which will touch my forehead, my destiny will be granted to me, and I shall not fall victim to my fate. The first line which Guru Nanak spoke, Dekho, listen to this. The words of Guru Nanak, Ek Onkar Satnam Karta Purukh Nirbhav Nirvaira Akal Murt Ajuni Saibhang Gur Prasad. This is the definition of a man of God. There is the creation of the one, truth is his name, all doing, without fear, without vengeance. Akal Murt has God created you, that you all know. Ajuni Saibhang, neither you come, neither you go, you are by yourself. How such a man can be? And that is by the will of God, Gur Prasad. How you will get it? Jap, that's the only commandment. Instead of 10, 11, 20 commandments, one commandment, Jap, what are the such jugat, such heavy, such Nanak Hosi, such matter finishes. These are 108 akhar, words, which make this whole mantra. If you include Bihari as two, double sound. Sihari is one sound, Bihari, double sound, they make up 800 sounds. 108 sounds are 108 elements in the universe. So it gives you mastery over 108 elements, this whole thing. The first line Guru Nanak utters is, Soche soch na hove je soche lakhwa. By thinking, you think 100,000 times, you can't think. And I have explained to you, your thinking doesn't work, because man is animal of the intellect. Intellect issues 1,000 thoughts per wink of the eye, out of which become emotion, desire, commotion, this whole thing. Your thinking is just your own prejudice of your ego. Your thinking is not real. Because when you think one way, you destroy yourself. But when you observe a pros and cons, you prosper yourself. Difference between poverty and richness is very limited. You think, you destroy. You observe, you prosper. Power is the same. And basically, the greatest miracle which happened in my life, that I got rid of that miraculous power. I freed myself. I'm so happy. And I'm very happy with you. I love you, not that you are worth loving. Not for that. I know you are nuts. And you don't know a thing. I know. Basically, I understand. But God, in spite of all that, you continue. That's super. If I continue, it's nothing. I'm supposed to be. No big deal. Because I know. You are super because you don't know. and you still continue, there must be something extraordinary, powerful in you which is keeping you going. And that is God. When cripples become the ace runner of the track, that is something. When athlete wins, well, some win, some lose, who cares? When you get up in the morning, you take cold shower, you get up 3:30, you come and meditate, and you get up 3:30 without a cup of coffee. And when you sleep at night without a bourbon on the rock. And when you see this sizzling steak before you and you don't eat. And when basically with all the corruption at your command, you do not participate. That is the divine miracle. And that is living God. And that is what Puri Hoi Karamat, perfect miracle is that. That is Guru Ram Das. Guru Ram Das is a God of miracles, but miracles which do not bind you through tattvas, but which free you from elements and tattvas. I just wanted to make you understand that. When you come to Guru Ram Das' house, when in the morning you put up a bana, God with all this beautiful freestyle clothes and all with those hairstyle, punk hairstyles, and with all what is going on. When I see you working on a yoga center, though it is not in anything comparative with the lesbian, the gay center of the Los Hollywood community, I mean, that's much better and elaborate than it. And it is not a mental, beautiful hospital for the neurotics, which is well funded and well staffed and all that. And when you walk in a bana during the streets of Los Angeles, representing the miracle, that's the miracle. There is a one word before which all religion stops preaching, teaching, and saying things. There is one thing before God cannot say something. This word is higher than Almighty God. That is, I am, I am. And when you wear a bana, Guru Gobind Singh must have been super psychologically human-oriented, really divine being on the earth. Who gave you this? Because once you crown yourself with this and you walk, God, that is miracle. And then being American, being unloved neurotic, being have any weakness and every weakness known and unknown on the planet, and then become the fountain storehouse of all the commotions, emotion, neurosis, corrosive, supposes, toposes, whatever the word can be built. And in spite of that, you behave beautiful. And to the extent, when you stand, somebody said, my God, you're so beautiful, who you belong to? I know you say, I'm a 3HUIT, Kundalini Yoga, but some people I have seen now have the courage. They say, I belong to Guru Ram Das. That is the miracle. I see it, I feel it. And if I have any merit, goodness, commitment, character, and I have any commission to like myself, not only because of you, but these little ones which are coming up, which look to me, Siri Singh Saab, how many years old you are today? That is miracle. Because I look down and I say, I can do everything wrong on the earth, but I can't do wrong to this person. And at that time, my forehead not only touch your feet, you only touch my feet once in a while, but my forehead touch your feet, and my forehead takes the dust from that floor where you have walked. Because you are creating a future. My mother said once to me, she said, Bhajan, you know your name is Bhajan. I said, yeah, Ma. Bhajan means to worship the divine name. Bhajan is a very holy word. I said, yes, Ma. And he said, you know your name is Har Bhajan. I said, Ma, yes, I know. She said, that is why I am going to go to heaven straight. I said, Ma, how you guarantee this? Nobody can guarantee that. She said, yeah, you do not understand. If I can give birth to Har Bhajan, what God can do to me? Nothing. I say, yeah, Ma, but things can go wrong. She said, hey, shut up. Nothing goes wrong. What is wrong? You just stop it. I said, Mom, things can go wrong and right, up and down, this whole thing. She said, well, you must understand something. I said, what? He said, you think God has no sensitivity, no intelligence? How can I give you wisdom, intelligence, and sensitivity and all that stuff? Do you think God doesn't have it? I say, well, God must have it. Only when somebody has something, that's what one can give. She said, what do you think? He gave me her bhajan, then I'm going to go to hell? You're crazy. I said, well, you got it. And she used to say something to other mothers, which I like to share with you who call yourself mothers. She always used to say, if you cannot do anything for your child, if you cannot give your child anything, give him God. And I say to you today, don't give your children anything. That God will give. But give them God so that God can give them whatever they want. Give them the source. Give them the foundation. Give them the ultimate truth. Give. And they will get. And this is one of my sons about which I am talking. And this today will remember the memory of my 56th, 57th, whatever this birthday is. And it says, God at the Golden Temple. And it is made by Hari Simran Singh Khalsa, 7.5. Now, how neurotics may be the parents, how adverse may be the circumstances, on how I am and how idiot you can call me, but can you tell me with all our foolishness, when you look at this picture as it is, don't you say, wow? Right? And if you have any iota of consciousness and sense, add Guru to it, right? It become Va, He, Guru. Huh? And look at our prayer. Those who cut limb by limb, those who are took on the wheel of tooth death, those who are boiled alive, those mothers who take their children, got cut limb by limb and made garland and took it around their neck, those who saw their little children being taken on the lances, right? For their sake, Khalsa utter Vaheguru. And today you have uttered Vaheguru for this picture. Does that make you understand what is the miracle? And that's what I wanted to share with you. That is where there is a hope. Today I read a very beautiful note. One woman wrote, he said, Reagan doesn't want abortion. I love this hypocrite. He has made more warheads to destroy the whole earth so many times. He talks of no abortion, there will be no woman to be pregnant. Does he understand that? If Nancy has gone out of age, for God's sake, he should think of his daughters and granddaughters. I think that was from the heart of some woman who wrote that. Try to understand the miracles. This shall be go in the archives and it should be displayed at the secretariat. And what I'm trying to explain to you, try to understand what a miracle is. Very miracle is when you become nothing. At the same time you become everything. Miracle is when Baba Deep Singh took a prayer, draw a line, and with a band of 250 people, this 79-year-old, 73, 79, something like that, he's above 70, walked on to liberate the Golden Temple and said, my head, if war comes, my head shall fall unto the freedom of that prakarma, which I watched. You understand that? Now, that spot is there. It's a history. 3 and some miles away, war took place. The commander of the army of the imperial forces got beheaded, and so Baba Deep Singh. The body fell, so the head. And the Sikh by the side said, Baba Deep Singh Ji, you took a vow, the head shall fall in the prakarma. The dead body got up and asked the Sikh to put the head on the left hand, took the double-edged sword by the right hand, started cutting the army force like that of a grass. You know, as husband, sometimes your wife says you are not mown the lawns. He started mowing the lawns, and when he came to Shaheed Ganj, which is couple furlongs from Prakarma, he asked the Sikh, how far away is the Golden Temple? He said, sir, I can see the light. He threw the head, fell in the spot of Prakarma, which is preserved even today. Where body fell, there is a Shaheed Ganj of Baba Deep Singh. Where head fell, there is a small Gurdwara in Prakarma. Where war took place, there is a spot even today. And beauty of that is, the imperial army wrote, the governor said, what you have done? I sent so many thousands and thousands of you. You got defeated, you came running like sheep. He said, if you would have seen that, you would have run away too. He said, how come? He said, have you asked us what are the losses? He said, against the band of 250 tons and thousands of you, and I should ask for the losses? He said, 1/3 of us have come. We have come 1/3. And hardly anybody has an arm. Do you understand? He said, what happened? He said, the general got up and took his head on the left hand and start cutting us like a grass. We do not have even the courage to run. Thank God we have come to give you the news. Don't go that side. It's not worth it. There's a little tank and little thing of prayer. Why we have to do this again? Governor said, that's enough. That's karamat. It was a miracle, it was a karamat. The army came and the Akal Takht fell as a martyr. And the same got resurrected by its own power. The greatest miracle is, quote unquote, when you are negative, depressed, and sunken to the bottom which you cannot measure, and you stand up and say, Vaheguru. It is the highest ecstasy of consciousness, and it is highest meditation on this earth. When a neurotic teaches dharma, and when a hungry shares the food, and when a naked gives the sweaters and the coats to others, and when an American ties the turban, that's a miracle. Because it is very difficult for an American even to keep anything on their head. They do not want head at all. To cover the head is a miracle. They don't want there should be head. They think beyond this bone, what is this bone? Collarbone. Nothing should exist because they don't want to use anything. They want their eyes in their knees, breathing system in the navel point, and their ears under the center of the palm of the foot. They think that God created a miracle and a mistake that He created the skull and all the instrument under it. The greatest miracle on this earth is from first chakra to the sixth center, there is 36 inches to travel. That is the longest journey ever you are supposed to travel consciously. 36 inches. It is called the highest resurrection of the man and the God. You have to understand, two types of love is there. Can you explain to me what is their name? Sensitive and? Sensitive love makes you sensible. Insensitive love makes you crazy. It's all love. Hatred is nothing but insensitive love, unfulfilled, merged with anger and fear. We have to dissect these human phenomena for creativity and leave behind for our children a record of knowledge so they don't have to work hard. They should know. We got to give them a map so they should know how they have to travel, where they will find water, where they'll find rest, where they'll find food, and where they'll find their destiny or destination. It is my prayer today that as Guru Ram Das has blessed me to bring you the teaching of the Sri Guru Granth, bring you the white tantric yoga, not red tantric. Some of you have that foolish imagination of that sensitivity. As Guru Ram Das has blessed you and blessed me to bring to you the teachings of the Kundalini Yoga, my prayer on this day is that you may carry it on with a lot of strength, with a lot of sacredness, and with a lot of devotion, so that it may never leave your house, so that the humanity may always seek you for this most three powerful things: the word of the Guru, knowledge to create Shakti, and knowledge to purify the impurity. The word comes from the Sri Guru Granth. The power to create Shakti comes from the Kundalini Yoga. If you will have Shakti, you can do Bhakti. Bhakti will be easy. And to cleanse the uncleansable karma is the white tantric yoga. These three gifts now belong to you. And suppose tomorrow somebody tells you, I am a very wretched, rotten human being, then just imagine it was a miracle that I could carry those three knowledges and give it to you. That is miracle. Then I am using a very poetic statement: wretched, rotten human being. You gave me the first title, garbage collector. I'm very proud that I got a chance to collect the garbage, turn into a manure, and look what a beautiful garden we have created. But all fruit does not ripe. Some of it fall and then rot and stinks. It does create a smell. And we are going through this now quite a bit. But please take a clean handkerchief, soak it with Naam, and put it on your stinking nose, and it will pass away. I was asked to discuss something yesterday with somebody. I said, my only situation is I cannot come down to your level to discuss what you want to know. But I'll request you to come back to my level and I'll tell you everything. And the person said, what is at your level? You don't want to answer my question. I say, I tell you what is at my level. At my level, compassion says nothing. Because language of silence is more graceful than ugly words. My responsibility as a servant of the Sikh Dharma is not to reply to slander, for which I shall be forgiven. But as a teacher, I know all record of my students. Their deeds are my permanent record. That's why when I sit on prayer and I run my rosary, I chant my Naam, I said for this and 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 this, for this and this, and then I forget what this. Then I say for all what it is, God, tear up the account and give him to be healthy, happy and holy. Give him purpose, projection and prosperity. I wanted to share this day with you. I wanted to be with you. And you are the greatest gift Guru Ram Das gave me on my this birthday. Man who came to United States with $35, which are still intact with me, and who had no friend, and who believed at what Guru said, Sang Sakha Sab Taj Gaye, Koi na Nibyo Saath, Kau Nanak is Bipt mein, take ek Raghunath. All relatives and friends left you. There is nothing to walk with you. That's when I was left at the airport. I do not know where to go, what to do. The country of Canada was new to me. Luggage got lost in Amsterdam, and I was standing up there. Nanak, in that misfortune, meditate on God. And today at my birthday, I walked on here this morning, and Guru, I requested in that prayer, please speak to me. And it was the greatest miracle. Guru Ram Das, through his son Guru Arjan, the fifth Guru, Guru Arjan Pratakhar, Guru Arjan, the personified God, spoke this morning in the first person. If you read that morning hukum, it is a rare gift and it is the highest miracle which happened right here. May you all be blessed with His grace. May you never get disappointed in His power of absolute giving, and may you excel with prosperity, happiness, health, and share this path of ever joy forever. Each one of you is the living miracle of the grace of Sahib Guru, Sri Guru Ram Das, to which I bow in all salutation, which each cell of my body can do in multi-cell times through all the light years, which in frequency of psyche can recreate the circles and cycles to create its own magnetic balance, so that the heavens and earth unite in service to create a corresponding element of ally, so the human mind and self and soul can be exalted to the purity of its whole infinity. This what I have said for 2000 years from now, when the human race shall understand that language. But you have to open the dictionary and figure it all out. May the long time Oh, wow. This is Guru Ram-Das and Guru Arjan holding the word and one keeping the umbrella. And you know the artist. She's beautiful. Far out. To me? No, no, no. Happy birthday to the one who gave me the birth. I have received telegrams and I have received flowers and I have received presents. And in lieu of that, I have dictated a very beautiful letter. You believe that? Well, whole family wrote it. Far out. You know, it is very funny. When you touch my feet, sometime I normally tell you don't do it, but sometimes I get caught. And then I say, my God, this foot has been touched. Now when I'm going to get this foot in my mouth, you know, somebody's going to slender me too. It's called Virgo balance or sensitivity. But I'm limitedly happy to see this most beautiful gifts you are giving me, because I do not know when I go back, somebody's going to call me on the telephone, what is going to say. You know? It's a very funny balance. Oh, what I have to do? No? Hey.
Past president.
I was told this morning that I didn't name the people who in the Ardas, they were all on my date with a couple hour difference. Well, I did said mentally, you're already helping me, please help them too, it's the same date, you know. It worked out. Your gift is very pretty, priceless. And I don't think so that anybody on this earth, born of a woman, who eats the fruit of this earth, ever shall stop you for righteousness. I don't want to repeat anything further than that. You made me say things which I never wanted to say. You know, I love your mom too. She's my daughter too. You understand? She's a good-hearted person. I'll appeal to her goodness in my private hours. Okay? Don't you ever worry. Wait. Ooh. Why? I got a gift from Guru Bhai Singh and Mukta Kaur, and when that gift will be received here, we'll ask you to sit on those chairs. It's the most regal work ever done for a human sitting chair. So we bought two. So if husband and wife ever visits me, I'll ask them to sit. And then I like to listen to their neuroses. And after I listen to their neuroses, the whole thing, I'll tell them, look at these chairs. How you like them? They say, beautiful. I say, so you who are sitting, so get rid of these noses, get out and be nice. I think it will work. Don't you think so? They were very pretty. I sat on them on one of them. And they gave me that gift. And then we figured it out, what we will do there with that gift. Oh, mamma mia, this is, sometime out of little things come heavy stuff. Mhm. Could you read that? This is Mama Duck. Something Rodo something. It's from Brazil. Oh no, this stuff. Thank you. You are okay. No, keep this duck. It must not start doing quack quack. There are a lot of presents in the back room too. When I came, I couldn't believe. Oh, by the way, just to understand, BBG sent me a very beautiful arrangement of flowers. Happy birthday, BBG. I couldn't believe that. How can she do that? Did you tell her? You are the psychologist around her these days. No? It was funny. I got one of the present. Oh, wait a minute. No. Huh? Yeah. It has something in it. Seemed to be something funny. What is the history of this? No. Yeah. She knows it.
The rock crystal?
It has a rock crystal and it has a gold work around it, something like that, and it stops. It's pretty novel thing.
Maybe the duck came out of there.
Duck came out of this. No, this is it. Oh, yeah. You know that white buffalo? 11 people gave it me. I say, I can't feed it, so give me $11 each. So that. But that white buffalo is quite a thing. And it belongs to the family of the, what they call the Tauruses. How many Tauruses are here? Yeah. Is that okay? I took it out? Oh, Satsimran, could you bring your white buffalo? Well, wherever. I can call from here, you know. Hey, inside! Get that buffalo out. Oh my God, this makes the pair. Baby boy. This makes the pair. We have one. I used to think how to balance this guy. No, it is okay. Oh yeah. Falcon. Okay. You know, this is a very Indian legendary thing. Ooh. You see this? This is white. Hey, take it back and put it back there. It's too precious to handle. Yeah. Slowly start taking things. What is this? Mamma mia. Here you go. Wow. Look at this. I've never seen this stuff before. Well, you know, this to chant the holy name, to remember. You know why this, have you know why this rosary or mala is there? Just to stimulate those meridians point in your hand so that your brain can recreate the psychocentrifugal and centripetal force combination with the gray matter and the brain combination of the neurons to affect the pituitary and the pineal relationship. It's quite a science. Awesome Catholic.
As my grandmother would say, you should use it in good health.
That's the best thing to say.
Stars would be
Ellen, thank you very much for... Oh, Stern. I know her. She's a good girl. she sometimes evaporates. Where are you, Ellen? What happens to you? Is the Los Angeles takes you up and down somewhere? Oh, she's here. Oh, wow. I was just thinking about today, I have not seen for a long time. Well, you appeared. Hi, BBG, thanks for the flower combination. It was very nice. And we can receive it together. Oh, how much was the bill? Well, you know, it's always a common account, don't worry about it. Shakti, I owe BBG 50%, remember? Oh, BBG gave me golden chain and Adi Shakti today, and she told me that that day you took it away, and today I give it to you. I said, what is the difference? I'm wearing it anyway. That was nice of her. Oh yeah. Well, it is very nice to see you. After many, many years, we have been on 26th of August here. Isn't it fun? And it happened. I was booked all around to go. Oh, you want to go to Delaware Beach? What is the difference between the Los Angeles beach and Delaware, Virginia beach? Huh? Difference of the names only. The water is the same and polluted the same way? No? Little Satkartar Kaur. Wow. Oh, that's beautiful. Keep all this. These are very precious things. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my, that is beautiful. Isn't that the, what is that they say? Oh my God. Now, you can't match this, right? You can't. That's priceless. It takes away all the pain of all the slender and all the abuse I have taken very consciously from the last 16 years. Thank you, my beautiful children. You made my day. That's good, that's good. Okay, keep them in the ashram, okay? These two. So I think that's the best. Now outside I saw some food going around. So if you have good stomach, keep going. And I had a very good day. How good it was. We taught the yoga class this morning. It very funny, it was so funny to see people exercising and not exercising. That was nice. That was very nice. What? What, Satsimran? What is it? Tell me. There, Mamma Mia, where is that? Can I put it on, put it on, put it on. Oh, yes. He did my song and your song. There's, oh, yeah. Let us listen to that. Louder, 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 louder.
That for all the lofty heights I reach, the straining climb, the overwhelming peaks, there comes a time of decline, which causes pain, which I decry, and pray to know how to make it not so, how to hold the line of sanity of my mind. Guru Guru's grace is my Savior, saving me from myself. Guru's grace is my Savior, delivering me to infinite wealth. To surrender to the will of God seems easy when you read it in a book. As day turns to night, as life unfolds its plight, I suddenly grab onto me and forget to look to God. And in so doing, pain gives way. The joy of life seems snuffed, but with prayer abounding and teacher's words resounding, and Guru's grace, the Savior, the mind becomes stilled. Negativity is killed, and with the love of God, the heart is filled. Guru's grace is my Savior, saving me from myself. Guru's grace is my Savior, delivering me to infinite wealth. No prayer can match the Guru's grace, the Savior of the human race. No matter how we spend our day, it's His will runs the play. The Guru in his wisdom guides our life to have his vision, to be the fulcrum of humanity, to bring the world to sanity, so we can practice the do's and don'ts that help us avoid the no's and won'ts. Guru's grace is my Savior, saving me from myself. Guru's grace is my Savior, delivering me to infinite wealth. Guru's grace is my Savior, saving me from myself. Guru's grace is my Savior, delivering me to infinite wealth. Oh, Guru's grace is my Savior, saving me from myself. Guru's grace is my Savior, delivering me to infinite wealth.
Guru's grace is so beautiful that, to cut this story short, next day when I was meditating and chanting the Guru Mantra Vaheguru, I heard a sound which disturbed my meditation. Normally, I am very innocent when I meditate. I can get absorbed, and doesn't matter what happens around me, it doesn't make any sense. And I saw at a very point blank, with no distance, somebody sitting opposite in a very beautiful body of Guru Ram Das, which I cannot doubt, and chanting, giving me the Guru Mantra, Guru Guru, Vahe Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru. When in subtle body Guru gives mantra, Guru personify himself. There is a law of giving Guru Mantra also. That's why 5 people can give you Guru Mantra, Vaheguru. And when that mantra was given to me, I was so joyous. I jumped up. I forgot to say, thank you, Guru Ram Das. I ran. I told the man, I said, start the car, start the car. He said, what? He said, start the car. I said, sir, what is wrong with you? I said, you start the car. He thought something has gone wrong with me. And I drove straight. And I went. And I saw the gate was closed. And the Sevadar said, you can't see that scent. I pushed the Sevadar with the gate all the way through. Neither Sevadar opened up and the gate opened up with it. And then there was nothing to stop. I say, hey, thank you very much. I saw a miracle today. Guru Ram Das personally sat before me and gave me the Guru Mantra. You want to hear it? And he looked at me. He said, must be, must be, must be. I said, hear it! And I sat down and I said, Guru Guru, Vahe Guru, Guru Ram, Das Guru. And I'm very grateful for that challenge, for that opportunity. And the highest miracle which can ever happen in any human's life. Prataksh Guru put his hand on the head of a humble man and came through. We are compiling a book in which we are asking you to write the miracles of Guru Ram Das. We have received many, many beautiful things, and we want you to write those so that our generations can read them, see them, feel them, and record them. We made the request at the ladies' camp. We are making this will be the best gift of the year. If you please, who have gone through those miracles, write us down your experiences in your own words and let us know so that we can all put them together and print them. That completes the story of one of the miracles. And many, many miracles I have seen, I have experienced, and I have felt. And when I see each one of you, automatically from the depth of my soul, mantra comes out, Guru Guru, Vaheguru, Guru Ram Das Guru. Seeing you, feeling you, looking at you, dealing with you, being with you, even being abused by you is a miracle. At least there is a communication. Good and bad is all the will of God. High and low. Deep and shallow is all the will of God. So please start your day tomorrow with a lot of love, ecstasy and joy. We'll also teach our class on Tuesday evening as usual. And remember, there will be a yoga class on Wednesday morning, and then I have to fly. I do need Los Angeles for a few days to get my wings out. I am very grateful to the Sangat of the Washington to invite me on some kind of Delaware beach. I've never heard of it before. Whatever they call it. So I'm going to go there to see what is the difference of the color. Because I went to Zuma Beach yesterday. So I have to balance it out, going all the way to the East Coast. And there I may go and kiss the slopes of the Alaska. My one son and daughter are very beautiful. They have been very kind to me. I wish sometime I sit at their lotus feet and learn from those two what devotion means. I sometimes wonder if they teach me word devotion. But it's nice. I had a good day today. It was very, very funny day. But it was a good day. And I hope tomorrow will be better and day after will be the best. And it has to continue now upswing. Time has tested Dase for a while. And now we are going to test the time. That is the Khalsa way. Thank you very much for coming in so many numbers, sending so many prayers, and I shall be responding in writing to you. I dictated a very beautiful letter this morning. But you know, it takes time to get it printed and signed and sent and mailed. But it shall be with you. Thanks for all the gifts. They shall all be recorded in archives and be the property of the Sikh Dharma. You have been very kind to me as an instrument of collection and distribution. I am very grateful for that exchange. I hope Guru will continue to protect me and provide me with decent opportunity to serve you in the best way I can. Up to that, just remember, saint in the making is better than the saint made. Whatever is made is made. The contents are established. What is in the making is the mystery. And that's called romance. God in romance is prettier than God in action. That's why a pregnant woman is beautiful than a woman herself. There are certain institutions which you have to learn to respect. Spring never gives you fruit, but it is prettier because it gives you the hope. So basically, you are all saints in the making. You are the Gursikhs of today and tomorrow. I am just a memory of that past. We shall come, serve, and be gone. Some will love me. They shall be served by God. Some will be with me. they shall be loved by God, and some will destroy me. They shall face the God. That is so written in my destiny, and so it will be. Our path is path of compassion and peace and love. We'll continue our way with a simple say. As Guru has said, Akhan jor, chupe na jor, jor na jivan, maran na jor. In the end he says, Jis hath jor, kar vekhe soe, nanak uttam, neech na koe. There's no power, all power is God. Because jisnu bakshe, sift salah, nanak, Padshahi Padshah. One is the King of Kings, whom the God blesses. Tehl महल ताको मिले यहाँ पे संत कृपाल. If Sant blesses someone, he gets all the palaces, all the best of life. And just remember, पाग हुआ गुर संत मिलाया, प्रभु विनाशी कर में पाया, सेव करी पल चसन वछड़ा, नानक दास तुम्हारे जियो. That word Sant was used by Guru Arjan Dev for Guru Ramdas. So you are very blessed. You belong to the house of Guru Ramdas. You belong to the Guru, Sri Guru Granth Sahib. You walk on the dharma of the Sikh Panth. And you have the excellence being the Khalsas. I don't think any other virtue put together can match this miracle. And that is miracle. So you are very rightful for you when you say, Tan Tan Ramdas Guru, jin sirya tine swarya, puri hoi karamat, puri hoi. Perfect miracle has happened. Puri hoi karamat, aap sirjanhare tharya. Aap, the Maker himself, has made himself to be. So that's why when I see you, I see that joy, that happiness and that ecstasy. I'm very glad we share it together. Giving is God. Therefore those who have given from their heart, from their head, from their earning, from their goodwill, may Guru Ramdas bless them 100 times folds more and bring them to prosperity and the joy of life and happiness. Because you have not given me anything, you have given me as a servant of the house of the Guru. May what you have given be responded by Guru Ramdas by his own grace. That's my prayer, and that's my asking, and that is what shall be. Thank you very much.